Hey guys, I'm so happy to make this video today. I've got a special announcement to make, and if you've read the title, which you obviously have, if you've clicked on the video, you know what I'm going to say. You know it's been a terrible year for me. It's been very hard and just a difficult time. I've been unable to do all the things I love doing, which includes making my handmade book of shadows and grimoires for my Etsy store, Amethyst Grimoires. So I'm finally back and, you know, ready to get going again. I'm feeling so much better and, you know, touch wood, fingers crossed, all of that jazz, that, you know, things are just going to keep on improving from now on. So I've decided that in this month, which is September, I'm going to be reopening my Etsy store, Amethyst Grimoires. Over the whole of this year, I've had at least one inquiry every week, and at some points I've been too sick to reply, and I've had the like the automatic reply on my Etsy store saying that I'm not currently making them, but I will be opening in the future. And I just want to thank you all for getting in contact with me and just your general interest in my books. I've had people contact me through Facebook, on my Instagram, on Etsy, on YouTube. So thank you so much for like your interest, really. And this is just a nice announcement video to say that on the 25th of September, later this month, I am going to be reopening Amethyst Grimoires on Etsy. The reason I'm leaving it towards the end of the month is because, yes, I'm feeling better at the moment, but I am going on a holiday for a week. Nothing too strenuous, you know. Usually I love my holidays aren't really holidays, they aren't really relaxing because I just pack so much into them, but it's been a very difficult year for my whole family. So my mum, my sister and I, my dad doesn't like going on holiday, are going on a really nice relaxing holiday. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I'll tell you more about that in a different video and what I'm going to do. But after that, I've decided to leave the reopening of my shop until after that holiday. So on the 25th is the day that I am reopening to take orders, because I didn't want to take orders before I went on holiday and then not have the time to do them. And especially I want to see how I cope with the holiday, because it's the first time that I've, you know, done something that's not like involving staying in my house this whole year. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works out. But I've got a few things that I want to discuss about my books. All the books that I make are blank books. If you've seen my flip through of my personal book of shadows, I don't do the drawings or write in it. They are blank books. I've had a few people get in touch saying they want a copy of my book of shadows, and I don't really have the time to do that, and I feel like it should be personal to you. But I wanted to give you a few of the details. I currently have pink, black, grey, white, red, brown, purple, teal, blue, and this new mint green that I absolutely love in leather available at the moment. I have real leather and vegan leather. I've had a few people that I've spoken to over the last couple of months that have been inquiring about books, and they say they want vegan leather. So that is something I can do. I'm going to be offering vegan options if you want vegan leather. I've even thought about vegan glue. I found some of that. So if you want those, I can do that. I can also source different colours of leather if you want a different colour that I don't have. You just have to get in touch with me. If you go on when my shop is reopened, if you go on the kind of shop homepage, and under the list of items there's a orange button that says request custom order, and if you click on that, and then you can kind of tell me what you're looking for, what you want, and then I can source these materials like the vegan options or the different colours and create a custom order for you. There's 3 different paper options. There's ivory parchment, gold parchment, and cotton paper. The cotton paper is available in the regular size book that I have, but if you want the extra large size book in the cotton paper, you have to request a custom order so I can source that for you. So if you find that little orange button on the Amethyst Grimoires homepage that says request custom order, you can talk to me about getting different colour leathers, the vegan options, cotton paper on the large books, I even have some pink parchment paper for the regular size books if somebody's interested in that. I've even had people request that I do a custom order with more pages. The standard amount of pages that I do are 400 pages in each book, but I've had someone order 800 pages and I've had someone order 1,200 pages. So these are like super custom books. If you want more pages, that can be arranged. I've had a few people get in touch with me asking about prices, and prices do vary on the size of the book, the type of paper, and any extras like finding different colours or wanting extra pages or the vegan options. Because I don't have that in stock, I have to source that, and then that all is included in the price. And then talking about the estimated time frame, because I hand make these myself from scratch, it takes a while, but I could usually do a book in a few days. But because I have to order the end papers, it's waiting on those to get delivered that takes the most time, depending on what kind of paper that you want and how I find it. Sometimes it has to get shipped to me from a different country, or I can get it specially designed myself. But another thing with the waiting time at the moment is I'm a lot slower than I used to be. It's a very fiddly, hands-on process, and you know, my fingers just don't seem to work like they used to. They're not as fast. So it's getting back into the rhythm of making a book. But I don't want to promise, you know, a book done in a week and then it not get there in like a week. So my time frame at the moment is 3 to 4 weeks, which is what I had before, but this all depends on how many orders I get. I wasn't sure if I should just reopen my shop with all the listings that I have, or if I should offer maybe one book a week to do, so I could give myself time to do them properly and not rush them. But I'm still deciding on that to see how it goes, and it all depends on how many orders I get in one go, really. But I just wanted to thank you again for your interest and your custom, and just thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and it's just so much fun for me to do. I love making these books, and every single one is totally different, so every time I just have so much fun. And thank you, and don't hesitate to get in touch with me on Etsy. If you want to look at some of my previous books that I've done, you can go through my Instagram account, which is @mywiccanway, and you can see different books that I've made on there. I will put a link in the description, as always, to my Instagram account and to the Etsy shop, which again is Amethyst Grimoires, and it will be opening on the 25th of September. Please get in touch with me through Etsy at my Amethyst Grimoires shop. There should be a white button that says contact shop owner, and you can start a conversation with me about anything to do with these books, and I look forward to making them. So thank you for watching and being so patient with me this year, and don't forget that Amethyst Grimoires reopens on the 25th of September, and I look forward to making a book for you. Bye!